I'm going to give you my honest review about this WOLF Eliminator. This one right here. So many people think that it's a pickup. It's not a pickup. It's a WOLF Eliminator. And I don't know if you heard. No wolf. I've never had a WOLF Eliminator like this one that has been amazing. It really has taken out the wolf in my cello. I have this attached on the outside of my cello. Usually you're supposed to put it on the inside. I've had a couple of luthiers put it on the inside and it's fallen off. I don't want it permanent glued, just because in case I ever want to move it, or if I change a bridge, or anything in the wolf somehow moves. I don't know enough about wolves, if they change notes, if you get a different bridge, or if your strings change. But I've had this cello for 20 years or so. It's an 1883 Louis Lowenthal cello. I've had it for such a long time, and I don't, the tone has changed a little bit when I've put different bridges on, of course, as that happens in the strings. But I just don't like doing anything permanent to my instrument unless it's like a varnish or something that's very necessary. So anyways, what I've done is I've put sticky tack or blue tack on it, and so I can remove it if I need to, and also the sticky tack won't hurt my cello. So you can see I don't really want to take it off all the way because I want to be able to put it back on. And I've had this on my cello now for maybe 10 years or so. I'm sure might have some interesting comments, but that's okay. This is what I've decided and what I use, and it seems to be just fine. So how I found the spot, the exact spot, is I just would play. And that's what my wolf sounds like without that wolf. Very, very difficult to play. So how I found it was I just played right here, and I had somebody help me with it, and they just put their finger on the spot right here. You just got to kind of find the spot, and then you can also just do a kind of trial and error and just test different spots on your cello when you put it. So because I can't play and put my finger there at the same time, but all it is, I'm not sure exactly what's in here. I think it's just a little weight, and it just gives it enough of a pressure that, I don't know, it just takes the wolf out. So I definitely recommend this. I'll put the link for you in the description, and you can do your own research. But for me, you can hear the difference. It works. It's fantastic. If you can get a luthier to put it on the inside, then go for it. It's up to you, obviously. I prefer mine on the outside. Just like I said, it hasn't stuck on the inside. I've done it twice now, and both times it's come undone. And the WOLF Eliminator would just fall inside the cello. So this for me is just a little bit easier for me to do it that way. I've also tried, of course, the ones that you put on the G string. I've had those, and I still have a little bit of a wolf. This is the only thing that's been able to work for me. I know there's magnets. I haven't tried the magnets, but I went right from the brass piece that you put on the G string to this. Those are the only two things I've tried. But once I got this one, I didn't need to try anything else because that took it right out. It can be a very frustrating thing to have a wolf on your cello and try to play beautifully. So if you use something else that works for you, leave me a message in the comments. I'm curious to know what works for you. I've got students, and it's good to try different things, and it's also good to know what else is out there. So thanks. And if you use one of these, let me know. I'm curious to know if it works for you too. If it's just kind of a universal WOLF Eliminator that really is the one that works. So good luck.